So wala ka nang iisipin sa coding everyday.
Hi, this is the Formulator. Sa bago nating series, susubukan natin lahat ng pwede nating subukan na sasakyan. And today, here in Baguio, we have some friends from Torogi Motors Incorporated. At susubukan natin yung isa sa mga pinakabagong EV this late 2024, 2025. Yung pangalan niya ay Candy. Excited na ako na i-try. So join me guys. We're just gonna wait for them and then let's check out this car.
Ang cute naman ng sasakyang to, gusto ko nang subukan imaneho. Pero for now, bigyan muna tayo ng intro ni Kenneth from Torogi Motors.
Okay, good day everyone. Here we have the mini EV of the FSK named Candy. It is a full EV vehicle. It has a battery range of 220 kilometers. Front braking system has a caliper braking system while the rear has a drum brake. This EV has 3 doors and 4 seating capacities. Okay, so this is the Candy's key fob. And first of all, start button natin nasa gilid pa rin. Push button. And then this car is equipped with electronic shifting. And it still has the traditional handbrake kung tawagin natin. And you have your buttons for your aircon. Okay, so ito yung electronic shifting niya. We have drive, sport, long press for sports mode, and then reverse. Isagad lang natin siya sa taas. Yung headlight natin is we can adjust it from the inside. So hindi na natin kailangang i-adjust siya sa labas ng sasakyan. Ito, may konti tayong compartment dito. It still has a USB charging port. And sabitan natin siguro ng pinamalengke.
USB din doon. Lalagyan doon.
At ganito kalawak yung legroom niya sa likod.
Ang torque kasi na ito is 100 Newton meters. So you will get the speed of 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds.
Nice! Mabilis din, mabilis.
Mabilis din siya kahit maliit lang yung sasakyan.
Okay bro, so full charge ka. If you are from Pampanga to Baguio, kayang-kaya ba?
Hindi. Kasi ang range lang niya is around 220 kilometers.
Okay, so I think you need at least 1 or 2 stops before marangkada ulit, no?
You need 1 stop. Based on sa experience namin is we needed 1 stop. Nag-charge kami dito sa SM Rosales.
Okay. Tapos diretso na dito sa Baguio.
Tapos diretso na yon dito sa Baguio.
Kapag nasa expressway ka, kasi dahil sa liit nito, well, in my experience dun sa Jimny, medyo gaganon-ganon ka kapag nasa expressway ka na. How's your experience dito sa car na to sa expressway?
Yung experience naman namin with this car is maganda. Mafe-feel mo pa rin yung mga malalaking truck, malalaking bus na dumadaan. Pero hindi ka masyadong magsisway. Kasi yung center of gravity ng sasakyan natin, which is nasa battery, hindi siya nagbabawas ng weight. Kaya mabigat pa rin tong sasakyan na to kahit maliit siya.
So saang spots dito sa Baguio ang kung saan pwede mong i-charge ang isang EV?
Dito sa Baguio, pwede tayo mag-charge sa SM and sa John Hay. And also, if you buy cars from us or kami yung nag-release sa'yo, magbibigay kami sa'yo ng 2 charger.
Oof, nice.
Isang portable charger which you can use to any standard 220 outlet and isang wall box charger na pwede nating ilagay sa bahay nyo. And wag na mag-alala yung customer natin kasi kahit single phase ng kuryente, which is what's most commonly used sa ating mga residential houses.
What are the pros and cons based on your experience?
Yung pro mo is maliit yung sasakyan mo. Lalo na if you're living in Baguio, alam natin gano'ng kahirap maghanap ng parking. May one time nga funny kasi naka-parallel park yung mga sasakyan pero may space in between. Pinasok namin siya and nagkasya siya sa sobrang late niya. So yun, and one more thing is alam natin gano'ng ka-stricto ang coding natin dito sa Baguio. And this car is coding free. So wala ka nang iisipin sa coding every day of the week.
Na-notice ko dun sa plate niya, kasi nga yung mga iba, di ba, naglalagay sila ng coding exempt tong car na to, ganun yung mga nakalagay. I noticed green yung print niya. What does that mean?
Ngayon, ang bagong plate numbers natin, kapag green ang plate number mo, it's either hybrid yung sasakyan mo or electric, and you are coding free.
May mga hindi ka ba gusto sa sasakyang to?
Wala. Yun lang, you just need to plan your activities talaga. You need to charge. As of now. Pero with the government having plans na magtayo ng iba't ibang charging stations, requiring these gasoline stations magkaroon ng charging stations, EV will soon become very comfortable na sasakyan. And sa power, wala kang hanapin sa EV kasi mas malakas actually yung torque nila. Okay, yung sasakyan natin may sports mode din siya. May eco mode and sports mode. Ang pinaka-difference niyan, if you're driving the car using eco mode, yung speed mo hindi na siya tataas ng 85 kilometers per hour. Pero pag nilagay mo siya sa sport mode, it can run up to 120 kilometers per hour.
Let's try the candy.
By the way, I'm 5'5" at ganito yung front legroom niya. You got 2 touch screens, isang instrument panel at isa for your infotainment. Pakinggan naman natin yung speaker niya.
Wala kang maririnig na engine. Tahimik, sobra. Galing ah. Ang cute. Napakaliit, parang laruan lang talaga. Mas maliit pa to kaysa dun sa... Well, I used to own a 3-door Jimny 03 na Japan.
This mini electric vehicle comes at a starting price of 658,000 SRP. That price includes its own portable charger. So this is how you charge the electric vehicle. This is the free charger that comes with the car. And it is compatible to any 220 outlet. Comparing to an ICE car, yung maintenance niya is mas tipid. Kasi ang kailangan mo na lang i-maintain is your brake pads, of course, your tires, wiper blades, wala ka ng transmission oil, wala ka ng engine oil. May coolant siya for cooling system na ginagamit rin ng aircon. Kaya hindi na rin siya reliant sa gasoline. Who's this car for? Sa mga kung kanino to nababagay, it's suitable for a small family living in the city, a busy person na mahilig mag-errands, point to point. Ang advantage pa nito, mas lalo pag may SM sa inyo, free pa yung charging mo. So, wala ka talagang gagastusin.
Umaandar na yung candy. Lapit tayo. Ito na yung pinaka main motor niya and halos wala kang maririnig na ingay. So it's really nice kapag nasa neighborhood ka or nasa area ka na ayaw nila ng maingay. Kasi pag maaga kang alis or late ka makakauwi, halos wala silang maririnig. So what are my thoughts dito sa candy ng DFSK? It's a really nice car. Sobrang liit. It's a compact car. For me, I would own an EV, but maybe not this one kasi yung status ko ngayon, pamilyado ko. Kung mag-EV man ako, yung mas malaki so that my family can fit. But so far, napakaganda ng candy.
That's for our candy. And meron pa tayong ibang EVs katulad na itong pickup. And then, meron pa tayong van. This is a cargo van. Papasok na rin ang ating passenger van, which is a full EV din. And meron din tayong 5-seater, 7-seater EVs, and meron tayong SUV na hybrid.
Alam nyo ba na may EV na pickup at van? That's gonna be for our next videos in the future. Abangan nyo yan. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!